And then the second, foot, he covered, Lord Vamana Deva covered all the Bhuloka, everything that Bali Maharaj owned in Bhuloka. By this 2 steps only, he conquered everything that Bali Maharaj owned. Nothing remained. So then Vamana Dev said, my dear Bali Maharaj, you promised me 3 steps of land, but I took away whatever was yours in 2 steps. But still you owe me 1 more step. So where should I keep my 1 more step? So another pastime, another lesson that this pastime teaches us is ego. When we have ego, false ego, it's like a balloon. It's so much filled up with hot air of our ego, of our false ego, that we are so great. We are the master of this. This is my property. This is my qualities. This is my services. This is the realm in which I offer my services. That's my balloon of my false ego. It's filled with that hot air. It's terrible. So what does Krishna do? He will just take a needle and he'll go pick, and then that balloon will go, it will just blow up into, millions and zillions of pieces. And sometimes that noise can be very, very painful. Of our egos breaking, bursting, it can be very painful. When ego is hurt, when our false ego is hurt, when Krishna scrapes out, when imagine if you have a vessel which is, burnt, how stubborn the burn marks become on the vessel. And we have to keep, first we have to keep it soaked for at least 2 hours, let the detergent soak in, and then we take sometimes, the steel wool, and then we scrub. Sometimes the steel wool also doesn't do its work. What do we do then? We take like the knife, the edge of the knife, and then we scrape with that. And that's how those stubborn stains, the burn marks, are gone away, and your vessel starts shining again. So imagine our heart is filled with such stubborn marks, burnt marks, not only of this lifetime, but of millions and millions and millions of lifetimes. So how much steel wool, how much of knife scraping is needed on our heart, on the walls of our heart, to make it shiny again, so that the Lord can come and reside in our heart? It's a thought to think about. That so much we need to do to purify ourselves. It's not an easy job. It's a very difficult and a very painful job. But the Hare Krishna Mahamantra is the best soaking agent. It's the best, dirt absorbing agent. The more we chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, the easier it becomes to scrape out the dirt. That is the glory of chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. That is by the mercy of Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu that we have this opportunity to chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Let's not take this lightly. Let us chant, knowing that this is the best process, the only process by which we can really cleanse our heart. Only with this we can become purified. Otherwise, we have no hope. So thus, when we are clean, when we are purified, then we can start relishing the nectar of chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. That's when we will realize that yes, chant and be happy, that happy we will start realizing it. Now we are a little bit on the hippie platform. So we are just doing it very mechanically. But mechanical chanting is good. It's, wonderful. It is at least on the path to perfect chanting. So let's continue that sincerely. And when we do that sincerely, then Srila Prabhupada and our Guru Vargas, Lord Nityananda Prabhu, Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu, they will take care that we will be able to experience pure unalloyed bliss by this chanting of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. That's a guarantee. Thus, Vamana Dev, when he told Bali Maharaj, who thought that he owned so much, and who was actually in beginning ridiculing Vamana Dev, that you want only 3 steps. You ask, it's like an insult. I own so much, and with your tiny little steps, you're asking me only 3 steps. So that was Vamana Dev, that was Bali Maharaj's ego that he was showing to Vamana Dev. And Vamana Dev, with just 2 steps, he just pricked the hot air balloon of Bali Maharaj's ego. And then Bali Maharaj realized, yes, I have nothing. Bali Maharaj was like, I just don't have anything right now to offer to you, my Lord. What can I give you other than myself? So at least I have something I can offer myself to you. Atma Nivedana. So Bali Maharaj, the famous dialogue that we all know, it's used in, I think, in Bollywood movies. I always hear my cousins speaking about it. That those who lose but ultimately win, they are called bazigar. In Hindi, there's the saying, "Haar ke jeetne wale ko bazigar kehte hain." So it applies in the case of Bali Maharaj. He became a pure devotee, a Mahajan. Although he lost everything, but he still became a Mahajan. He's one of the 12 Mahajans. Bali Maharaj is such a great personality. We worship Bali Maharaj, although he's a demon. But he was such a glorified personality because he lost everything, but by surrendering himself to Krishna, he gained everything back. He got Krishna, and because he got Krishna, he had everything. So although he apparently lost everything, he got more than that because he got Krishna. Krishna himself, became his sold out servant. Really, literally, Krishna promised Bali Maharaj that, yes, I will be a doorkeeper in the Sutala planet where you will be. So till today, Bali Maharaj's doorkeeper is Lord Vishnu. Lord Vishnu is the doorkeeper, like a servant to Bali Maharaj. He became perfect. He perfected his life in the 9th process of devotional service, which is Atma Nivedanam, surrendering everything to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Atma Nivedanam, complete surrender. That is Bali Maharaj. So when Bali Maharaj, these are some of